This tree, let's do a 10-foot diameter, and let's just use hosta. Let's just use the hosta underneath here. It makes more sense, okay, rather than spending a lot of money on the Pachysandra. This walkway is 4 feet wide, just so we know. That's 4 feet wide. That's the shady area over here that, again, we might hold off on phase 1. You could always add that in the future. Just throwing that out there. Through this area in here, you've got a bunch of Pachysandra, and it looks like ivy. So this might be more of a weeding job than anything else, kind of pulling the weeds through here so it looks clean. All right, so that's something to discuss in here. 1 full truck of stumps going up to Bridgeport. Here's the concrete we have to work around. And that's the meter. There's the stump that has to be ground down. This is the existing Pachysandra. Yeah, we got to think about that. Do we do the Pachysandra? Because in reality, we're going to have to move pretty much all of it. Or do we just use a different plant? And you get sun here until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so in reality, it might not even be the best plant. Over there used to be a tree right there, so it provided a lot more shade. Now the tree's not there. This Pachysandra might not be the best idea. Maybe you just switch this over to Liriope. All right, going through here, probably the better decision. It keeps it more uniform with what's going on the rest of the property. All right, electrical outlet is going to go in here per homeowner, and this is where the water is going to run out of. This is where the controller and the transformer will be located. You got to think about making sure the water is sloping away from the house in here. So we could reuse this dirt in here, slope it away. That should be fine. Add a little dirt in here. That should be fine. And then renovate the lawn in the fall. And this area over here, eventually I just rip out these plants. Rip out these plants that are in here. The rose, unfortunately, won't transplant. Roses never transplant, so you could try to move it, but most likely it won't survive. Maybe you leave the, I don't know, I would remove the rhododendron too. It's not doing great under there. And just remove this and clean this up.